Hey, good day, gentlemen. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Show. In today's episode, we're talking about a very powerful universal self-development truth that you will never get more than your self-concept will allow. Stay with me to the end because we're going to pull back the curtain. I'm going to show you how your current identity is keeping you stuck and what to do about it. So let's go. Gentlemen, the world needs remarkable men. This is your time, and this is your show. I'm your host, Dwayne Klassen, and welcome to the Remarkable Man Show. Yes, gentlemen, this is your time, and this is your show. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Show. I'm your host, Dwayne Klassen, and I'm honored that you're here. If this is your first time listening or watching the show, welcome. Please subscribe, leave us a comment, and if you're on iTunes or any of the other podcast platforms, give us an honest review. Give us a 5-star review if you can to help the algorithm find us. And if you are listening to us, you can also go to the Remarkable Man Project YouTube channel and watch the video version. All right, let's get into today's topic. We are really getting into one of the biggest challenges I had. I'm going to be straight up with you, brothers. I've had the roller coaster throughout my entire life about success and my deserving of success and what I thought I was here for. Now, obviously, I've picked up a very big plan for what I want in my life. And the Remarkable Man Project is a big part of that. It has been for almost 13 years. However, there was a self-concept that I was struggling with. And that self-concept was I was not good enough. Can you relate? Is that a story that you've ever told yourself? And if you're brutally honest with yourself, chances are, yeah, that's kind of an ongoing theme. And it certainly has for me. I guess the first thing we need to dive into is what is a self-concept? What does that actually entail? Well, your self-concept is the story that you keep telling yourself about who and what you are. And a lot of these come from a place of, do you deserve it? Consider how many of you have lofty goals? How many of you are here to play a really big game, but it's never come to fruition, or you've had a modicum of success? Well, that happens simply because your governor has tripped the speed in which you're going and has stopped you. And it's only because you have a self-concept that says you don't deserve it, or that's not your path in life. But I'm here to tell you it's all due to your childhood conditioning. These are all wounds of the little boy within. Some way, somehow, you got conditioned years ago that you're not worthy, or you are responsible for someone else's pain. And you took it on that you're not going to get beyond what this governor has set for yourself, for your life. Now, most men have the unconscious wound from, like I said, the childhood, but it's also wrapped around rejection and how you were impacted. Perhaps your manliness got emasculated early in life and it took the wind out of your sails. Maybe you are around people that are constantly telling you you're not good enough. You be remarkable? Yeah, but the worst part is you're the one telling you that you're not worthy of it. I mean, I wrote the book. The Remarkable Man. I wrote this, and this was to be my salvation, my road to my salvation. And I've had some really great success with the book, but there was still part of me that hadn't really gotten to what I deemed to be the remarkable man within. Oh, I got close. But I had this story around getting there and not deserving. Now, again, none of this is conscious. None of this is something where, of course, I want to screw this up. Of course, I want to put the brakes on. Of course, I want to self-sabotage. No, none of this is on a conscious level, but it's there deep under the skin. But it's there deep under the skin telling you that you're not worthy of it, even though I wrote the frickin' book on it. Yeah. And one of my favorite quotes is by James Allen. He wrote in his book, As a Man Thinketh, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. Now, it is common knowledge now throughout the law of attraction with Neville Goddard or Bob Proctor or any of the greats doing this. Joe Dispenza talks about this a lot, about who do you think you are? And that has to be the driver. And it's only when I lock in that I am the remarkable man. I have to believe that I am the champion. I have to believe I'm the hero. I have to believe I'm the brother, and that a remarkable life is second nature. It's just who I am. Now, I want to ask you, so if you want to check in with your self-concept, it's pretty easy to do. When was the last time someone complimented you and you deflected it? Oh, thanks. Oh, no worries. Or no, you're too kind. Or they complimented you on your outfit. You had a new suit and you went, oh, I got it on sale. Instead of just owning it, instead of just like, thank you, appreciate it, man. Perhaps you're in a relationship or you are in a dating scenario where you are dating down. You're not with somebody that is at another level. You're at where you're with somebody because that's who you believe you deserve.
This. You always try to fix things when what I really need is for you to just listen.
See, I don't think that is what you need. I think what you need is to get the nail
See, you're
out.
not even listening now.
Okay, fine. I will listen. Fine.
And it's eating you alive. Look at the 5 closest friends that you have. Where are they at in the self-concept, self-worth category? You are somewhere in the middle. And if you're really honest with yourself, check in. Are you on the outside, as in good? Then the rest of the guys, that's trouble. If you are around a bunch of guys that are crushing it and you're the outlier over here, then you may have some potential, because the universe is trying to tell you that this is what you're capable of. You might be in the middle. And then you might have to look at who you need to let go of in these situations. Yeah, it's critical at this time. Now, do you feel out of place when you are in a room full of powerful men doing incredible things? You know, do they engage you and then you are reluctant to engage with them because you're not at their level? Your self-concept is kicking in at that time. And here's one that really got to me as well. Are you busy, as in distraction action, or are you focused on being strategic and looking at areas of focus on your money-making activities? Yeah, really get clear with that. And I found that I was doing a lot of busy work and not being strategic. So I want to just share with you 4 quick tips that you can employ to rapidly change your self-concept and your self-worth so that you are thriving, so that you are embodying the remarkable man within. Number 1 is radical self-honesty. Now, really get clear with where you're at and how you perceive yourself. Do you love the man in the mirror? Do you see a man with potential? Do you see a man that truly has the makings of being a remarkable man? Remember, the remarkable man in you is what you see within yourself. Yeah. So where are you playing small? Are you looking at the man in the mirror and going, I'm not that guy? What I want you to do is start calling BS on every part of your life where you see yourself playing small or below your capabilities. Really get honest with yourself and call it out, because it's all a lie. It is BS. And this is your pivot moment. All right, my friend, let's get into number 2. And that is repetition and using identity scripts. And what I mean by identity scripts is replacing the old program with a new idea of what your self-concept is all about. And you're going to have to overcome the self-concept that says you're not good enough. So this is going to require a lot of reprogramming, especially if it's really deep. It certainly was for me. So I had to do everything in my power to reframe and flip the script. And what you do is you look at your future self and look at all aspects of the remarkable man living the remarkable life as you see it. And now look at yourself and go, who would I have to fully believe I am in order to achieve that? Now, you can replace that with the new car, the new house, the new relationship, the new bank account. Who would I have to become in order for that to be a reality? And one of the greatest questions you can ask yourself is, what would a remarkable man do in this situation? What would a remarkable man do in this situation? And do it, brother. It doesn't matter if you don't have the money or not. Do what you can in the moment. You have access to certain modalities and methodologies. You can make phone calls. You can get on a video. You just have to start being that remarkable man within and take action as if, Neville Goddard talks about this a lot, you act as if the end result is already here. And it shifts your vibrational frequency and you start locking it in. Because you're going to have to rehearse this every single day. It's going to have to be a habit for you. You're going to have to do this day. That's why it's called a repetition. Day in and day out. I want you to get into visualization and visualize your remarkable life. Visualize yourself showing up every day as a remarkable man. I want you to write it in your journal. Speak it every day that this is who you are. Deepen your voice. Come from here, not from here. And as you do, you start to embody aspects of the remarkable man, and your self-concept starts to change. And that brings us up to number 3, and that is align with your environment. Yeah, you may have to change your environment completely. Perhaps you're in a small town and you don't have access to the kind of opportunities you would have in a bigger city. You may have to move to get around like-minded people that are supporting you. You may have crabs in your bucket. The people that are in your life right now are pulling you down. You have to get around a brotherhood. You got to get around men that support who and what you are. That's why I highly recommend you join the Remarkable Man Project school community. And there you'll find an incredible community of like-minded men that are all striving for the next level of who and what they are. Check it out in the show notes. Click the link there and join the Remarkable Man Project. Now, you have to get around these people and you got to elevate your game. Get around men that are already striving to be remarkable. They're not relying on the stories and the bullshit and the excuses that says they can't. They're doers, and there will be an energy exchange. As you start changing your circle, you will start to feel like you are amping up your game to match. It's like a vibrational frequency. When you hit a tuning fork, and that tuning fork is attuned to a guitar, and those strings across the room will start to vibrate in relationship to the tuning fork's vibrational frequency. It's pretty powerful. Your vibrational frequency will start to shift as you get around more like-minded men doing remarkable shit. And brother, that brings us to number 4, and that is stacking evidence through action. Yeah. every day, take a step, take a bold action step towards the remarkable man within. And as you do, it starts to become habitual, but only you can make it habitual through rituals. Remember, get up, do the 5 a.m. club, get your rituals going. And as you start taking authentic action from that place, the universe will start mirroring back to you that frequency. As well, this is not about faking it until you make it. And I want you to understand this. This is not about faking it until you make it. This is about an embodiment of the energy. See, you do not have to have it already. You just have to be it within. As long as you can feel it within and know it within, it can create the shock wave of frequency that starts to align with the vibration of a remarkable life. And you start to see synchronicity showing up in your life. Start being it. Just feel it, even though your external world does not mirror it yet. Stay in the wish fulfilled. Stay in the vibrational frequency of the self-concept of a remarkable man. And you just keep on doing your affirmations. Keep on moving with power. Keep on breathing in who and what he is. And breathing in from that authentic masculine power. Because a lot of times when your self-concept is off, you're too far in your feminine energy. And when you're too far in your feminine energy, it means you have not made some hard decisions lately. It means you're too indecisive. It means you have not been spontaneous. It means you haven't enjoyed the fruits of life and attacked it full on. And this is where it has to change. So start looking in your life as to where you can be decisive. Look at your life and where you can be more spontaneous. Don't be so caught up in routines. Yeah, your self-concept is fun. Your self-concept is adventurous. Be in alignment with that remarkable man. Truly embody, what does it mean to be remarkable? That was the flip of the switch for me, that it wasn't just a 2.0 version for me. Hell no, it's like 10x, like what's truly possible for me. And that is me moving to 100K a month. 100K a month. I've gotten half of that, but I never got to 100K. So that's been my focus. And only from the remarkable man within can I get there. So I am in alignment with everyone out there that I can possibly find that's already at that level. And I'm mirroring them. I am doing the work. I'm doing the action steps that got them to 100K a month. So where do you want to be? What is your remarkable net worth? What is your remarkable monthly? And what container do you have for you to get there? So that's my challenge for you. You know, if this really hit for you, leave a comment. Let's get this conversation going because this is highly nuanced. There's a lot of moving pieces here. And to change your self-concept, it certainly sounds simple, but it's not easy. I can attest to that. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. My self-concept has allowed me to go to a very dark place, and I have played very small. I've restricted myself many, many times to a level that is embarrassing, truly embarrassing. But I know how to pop out of it very quickly. So understand this. You are a child of the Most High. You were brought into this kingdom of heaven to be able to benefit greatly. There is wealth beyond your wildest imagination. You want proof? Just go out into any busy street and look how many high performance cars roll by in an hour. Walk down a street that has all these restaurants. How many cars do you see that are over 100K? How many cars do you see that you go, oh man, I wish I had that one? Yeah. And how many patios do you see full of people enjoying themselves, living their best life? That's abundance. Abundance is everywhere. And you can claim yours. It is your birthright, brother, to have it all. And if you can get to that self-concept that says, yeah, man, I can have it all. I deserve it all. I'm a remarkable man. Hell yeah. This is my kingdom. I'm claiming it now. This is who and what I am. Let's go. That's what I want for you, brother. That's what I truly want for you. All right. That's what I got for you today. Hope this was of value to you. If it was, please like, share, and comment on this. And if you're listening, of course, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, and also subscribe on our YouTube channel, The Remarkable Man Project. Brothers, we are in this crazy upside down clown show world, and what this world needs is remarkable men. What this world needs is you living from your authentic masculine power, being remarkable. All right, brothers, thanks for being here on The Remarkable Man Show. I'm Dwayne Klassen, and remember, you're not alone on the journey. At RMP, we've got your back. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Thank you for listening to the Remarkable Man Show podcast. If you like what you heard and you want to know more, go to DwayneKlassen.com for your free resources. As well, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, and most podcast platforms. And leave us a 5-star review to help grow the channel. Watch the video version on the Remarkable Man Project YouTube channel. Now get out there and be remarkable.